In this video, I'm going to go through the ProView range menu options. So, we right click, the first one is automatic sequence, so you can set a automatic sequence for the cameras to show each camera's in a sequence. Backup, if you want to take a backup of any recorded footage, you would just set your dates and your times and then the selected cameras, and then you could export that data to a USB flash drive. Time search, if you want to select or search for certain backup of recorded footage. System logs, this is useful when you want to look at what's happening on the system to narrow down issues that you might be having on the recorder, to find out exactly what's going on, what changes have been made, who's accessed the system, etc. And the playback option, where you can play back camera footage, you would select time and your dates of when you might want to look at some playback footage from cameras. We've got the PTZ options, where you can use this to access camera menu settings, etc., or control the camera, zoom the camera in and out, the focus. You've got a zoom function for zooming in the camera, freeze, and then you can set the screen's divisions to what's being displayed on the live view on the recorder. And then we go into configuration. We have camera setup, where you can select the type of camera connected on the recorder depending on the type of the recorder. If it's just a DVR, you'll only have DVR mode. If it's a MVR or a hybrid system that supports both analog and IP cameras, you'll be able to add analog and IP cameras. You also have an advanced IP camera settings. Oh, getting an error because there's not a camera connected. Storage setup, where you can look at the current status of any hard drives installed and format hard drives. Account setup, you can change the admin account on the recorder or add other users onto the device and give them the permissions of what they can do on the recorder, etc. If they can only use live view or playback, etc. But you can add other users onto the recorder and give them permissions to what they can see and do on the recorder. Network setup, where you can set your network settings on the recorder to use either DHCP, static IP. You've got your port settings for the remote access. If you want to set up DDNS on the device. System information, this is where you can find the host name for setting the device up on the SoCatch remote access app, also the current firmware installed on the recorder to see if you've got the latest software installed. In here you've got your record setup, whether you want to do continuous recordings for particular cameras or you want to do a scheduled recording, so it only records at certain times of the day. In system setup, you can adjust the time and date, the monitor output settings, any input settings, and in utility you can export and import configuration settings of the device or import from another device into this device. export log information, reset the device configuration. You also have the option here to upgrade the firmware on the device from a USB device plugged into the recorder. And then we have event setup. In here you can set up things like motion detection. You can set up alerts for video loss, so you can get an audible alert if a hard drive or something like that's not being detected, so you can use event setup in here and select your channels depending on how many channels you've got on the recorder. You can enable the buzzer if video loss is happening for that particular channel. Motion detection buzzing, so the recorder will buzz if there's motion detected on the particular camera channel. So that's just a basic overview of the menu and options on our ProView range recorders.